Hello everyone, I'm Sara, 24 and a half years old. My journey with the solution company began with Mr. Hitesh during the COVID pandemic in January 2021. I was just over 20 at the time. Mr. Hitesh is completely unconventional, blunt, outspoken, and refreshingly honest. He began with something that struck a deep chord in me. If you don't take care of your investments now, then a few years down the line, you may have crores from the family business, but you won't have the freedom to live life on your own terms. I had never thought of it that way before. It truly resonated with me. He introduced me to the world of equities, not through balance sheets, results, or technical charts, but through emotional stories behind each asset. It felt as though he had personally started the companies he spoke about. Even today, he explains things with the same passion. What stood out to me was that he never talked about money or profits, only the process. Eventually, he introduced me to banknotes and other unconventional assets. Initially, my logical mind couldn't understand or accept them, but the way he explained them felt like I was entering a wonderful world of unconventional assets, almost like a treasure hunt. Each asset had a mysterious and mesmerizing story, and I started accumulating them. Today I can see how those assets have not only grown, but created real wealth. One specific example stands out. He urged me to go for a complete King George V collection of British India banknotes. One of the notes, King George V Lahore, was available for 5.6 lakh rupees. I was hesitant and frankly scared. Why was the price so high? What was he up to? But he encouraged me to go for it. Today that note is valued at approximately 16 lakh rupees. I could share many such examples. There was another asset priced at 106 rupees per unit. He wanted me to buy 5 lakh units. I inspected it and found it in a poor state. I asked if I could buy 1 lakh units instead. He said, "It's your call." Within 6 months, I realized the value of trusting the process of unconventional investing. It was my mistake for not having full faith. Through this journey, I understood that the unconventional way has no place for traditional logic or calculations. It's about emotional connection, deep study, and belief in the process. For someone like me, this was nearly impossible at first. But today, I see the impact, and it's a journey worth experiencing. Hitesh's temperament, communication, decision-making, and discipline helped me not only with investments, but also in my studies and personal growth. One of his key philosophies is, start with what you have. How to do it will unfold on its own. Today, all of my father's debts are paid. Mr. Hitesh even made sure I returned the capital to my dad, explaining that it was never truly my money. The investments and cash I now hold are my own, and in just over 4 years, he made me financially independent. From him, I learned a critical truth. Debts and wealth creation never go hand in hand. No doubt the journey hasn't been easy, and even today, I can't say with certainty whether he'll continue guiding me, because money alone can't buy the unconventional. It's deeply rooted in process, patience, and consistent communication. Are you ready to embark on your own journey towards financial independence and personal growth? Remember, the first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most important. For consulting the Solution Company, reach out to us at we@thesolutioncompany.in